Hello, you guys. Ca-Rizma here, Candace and Rizm.
What's up?
How y'all doing? Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff.
Happy New Year.
It's been a minute since we've made a video together, so we just wanted to kind of get on here. We were having a little discussion, and we thought, hey, let's turn the camera on and let's share this with everyone because we're not perfect. We don't have it all together by any means necessary or whatever, but we're trying in our day to day life to have a better relationship and have a better friendship and just work things out as best as possible for the sake of our friendship and for the sake of our son that we have together. Which, by the way, turned 2 months on the 24th of December.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so check out his blog, bookbabytrey.blogspot.com. You can also subscribe to his YouTube channel, which
Trey
is
Rhythm, yeah. Sorry.
Book Baby Trey. And you can also check out Rizm's website, www.rizmredtearswithaz.com. His YouTube, Rizm Music, and Raising Rizm. Then you could check out my YouTube channel, FatMag09, and as well, Openly Broken.
Yeah.
So you can check us out. We each have our own individual things going on, or you can continue to stay tuned with Ca-Rizma. However, whatever. Anyways,
Y'all
so
just tune in.
just tune in. We got a lot of stuff happening for 2016. We are so excited about it. So back to our conversation. We just to give you a little background, we recently rented a house. This is both of our first time living in a house. Period. I've had a couple of apartments, not too low.
Oh,
I've had a couple of apartments.
it's gonna bounce back. See it bounce back. See.
Trying to show all my
You better
goods.
not hit me in front of these people.
Show all my goodies. No. Anyway, I've had a couple of apartments, but this is the first time that I've ever lived in a house as well as with them. So it's a big experience. We're in a new city, and that's also a big experience. But today the rent here is very expensive. To be honest, ourselves, we're not using all of the space in the house. We got a backyard because he has two dogs, but the dogs aren't even here. So, we're just we were just discussing how maybe downsizing may be a thing that we might consider. The reason why it's so important is because when we met, we were in an apartment, and we just always talked about how awesome it would be for the day that we got to be in a house and not have to worry about the things we were dealing with while we were in the apartment. We will have more space. I have two other kids that are 11 and 13, so they're boys. They need their space, their room for the backyard. The dogs need their space, and then we were expecting another baby. So it's like, okay, we definitely need to upgrade, and it would be great if we can have a house and be able to experience that together for the first time. And now we're in the house. And the rent is expensive. We're not utilizing everything, and
Be careful what you wish for.
amen.
Cause you might get it.
Amen.
And have to pay for it.
Amen. Count the cost.
I'm trying to tell you that's one of my biggest focus points going into this new year is counting the cost of things. And I want a lot of things, but I'm really to the point now where I don't want anything that God knows that I can't handle. Because in addition to messing it up because I can't handle, I'm gonna go through all the extra stress and the burden of trying to hold on to it, trying to maintain something to that I'm not capable of maintaining until I develop, whether it be character, whether it be maturity, finances, whatever it may be. One of the things that I was sharing, I was going to share with her. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hear that I used to hear that. Oh well, if you're having trouble and you're struggling, you struggle. You need to live within your means. You're trying to live outside your means. And I ain't gonna lie, that junk used to tick me off. I ain't trying to listen. I ain't trying to. It's not like I got a mansion and I'm riding around in a stretch Hummer and I got all this jewelry and it. No, I'm trying to do like basic stuff, like keep the lights on and just keep food on the table, just basic survival stuff. And so in my mind, when I hear live, so what you mean? Just having the normal, the basic things that I thought I needed. What do you mean I'm living above my means? But when I think about it, when I start to look at things, you know, it's not always easy to be honest with yourself. But when you sit back and take a look at yourself and you take a look at your situation, if you can deal with if you deal with yourself from a place of honesty, there's the opportunity for growth. I can't grow if I'm constantly deceiving myself about my own abilities, about my situation, and it might not be that I'm I won't ever be capable of handling XYZ, but you know, I might not be capable of it right now. I might have to grow. I go into the gym, I might put up 150, 200 pounds, but I'm not going up there off rip. Yeah, yeah, just throw that 500 pounds up on up there. And, I have to work my way to that. And maybe some of the things that I want, like that 500 pounds, I want it, but maybe I'm not strong enough to handle it. And it's not easy to say, but the only way I can grow is if, like I said, I grow from a place of honesty. And she was asking me about the house, uh, and I was thinking about living within my means, and I thought about like she was saying originally when we were looking for a place, um, my two dogs really love those jokers. They were my babies before I had the baby, and they still my babies. I love them little jokers. I miss the mess out of them. Hey, yo, guys, if you're watching this video, Daddy love you.
Really?
They understood what I meant.
Really?
But when I look at things, also just things that we thought we needed for the baby, and it's always good to, over plan rather than under plan. But now when I'm looking at it, it is very expensive here, and we were even talking about so far as I guess it wouldn't. I'm always in the mind frame. I want to own whatever I'm paying for. I really don't want to be paying for somebody else to own it for something they're gonna have to pass down on to their children and their children's children's children.
We don't have anything to pass down.
I mean, I wish them the best. I want the best for their kids, but I want the best for my son and our kids too. You know what I'm saying? And I was just looking at, for an example, even if we sacrifice on some of the things. Okay, obviously we're not utilizing some of the things that we thought we needed, but we're still paying for those things. Maybe we it would be more beneficial to downsize just for this period of time. She was asking me about downsizing, and I was saying it comes from 2 points. So far as, well, if we were going into a house that we're going to own, well, of course I don't want to downsize because this is a place that we're going to be locked into. We're going to establish certain things, so I would need certain things established for long term. But even like, for an example, even things here that I want to fix up or issues I want to address, I really can't because I'll be building up something for somebody else, which I don't have a problem doing. But my kid needs everything I got right now. They do. If anybody got like that and they got some extra, shoot it this way, because right now it just is what it is. But I'm looking at, like, for an example, maybe we downsize. Okay, if we're not going into something where we're going to own, to where the sacrifice is worth what we're paying, maybe it would be good to downsize for a given period of time, that we say that, okay, we're going to sacrifice for this year or 2 years. I'm just saying, whatever it may be, to where we're going to downsize and really cut down on some things for the purpose of saving money. You know what I'm saying? Things that we're not utilizing. Why pay? So that in year 3 or year 2 or whatever it may be, that, okay, we'll look at owning a house as opposed to renting. And it was just, so far as, I recognize we always want to Well, I want to say we. I'll say I. I know I always want an easy fix. I always want, okay, God, you know, and in my mind, like I said, this is not. It's not like I'm living in a mansion and I'm trying to take care of these all these expensive, extravagant bills. I got my own private jet that needs to be fueled. It's not. It's not that. But maybe right now, maybe downsizing is going to teach me something, some lessons that I need to learn. I recently, I was uh, in a car crash where I totaled my car, and my vehicle is like the main instrument, one of the main tools that I use in handling my business, getting around, being to things on time.
Traveling.
Exactly. And I looked at I looked at things in all kinds of ways, just because before I was putting a lot of money into so far as maintenance and just trying to keep that car up. I didn't have the money to put into getting a new car, so I had to take every time I would get a little bit of money, I was putting into that car just to keep it up and running so that I could handle the business that I needed to handle. Um, and just looking at everything, how I remember used to complaining about that, and Keisha, I got to keep fixing her up. By the way,
That's the
Keisha,
car's name.
yeah, my car's name is Keisha.
Ghetto.
She a little ratchet, but y'all don't hate on her.
Ratchet.
Some of y'all a little ratchet.
And she ratchet.
Come on now, some of y'all a little ratchet now. Some of y'all got a Keisha in y'all family. Nah, but yeah, trying to get her fixed up, and I don't remember complaining about. But now the car's totaled. I don't have a car to complain about fixing up, and I also don't have transportation to get around to the places that I need to get to. And I thought about, even for the last few weeks or whatever, I've of course been trying to maintain the best I can around this, not having Keisha, not having my vehicle transportation. And part of me was in a rush to, okay, well, let me get another vehicle because that's what I need to. But for an example, say right now I get another vehicle, and that puts me, okay, on one hand I'm looking at it, okay, it's a blessing to have this vehicle, but along with this blessing comes payments.
Yeah.
Payments that, okay, if I really stretched and pushed, and okay, yeah, I can make a way and I can make it work, but all the extra stress, I'd rather, I mean, I don't like it. It feels uncomfortable, but I've been going a couple of weeks. I'm not saying I'm trying to go for a whole year or 2 years, but what I'm saying is as long as I can sacrifice and maintain, this is money that, okay, I'm not making a car payment, I'm not paying certain things right now, so let me use this time to benefit and appreciate. And maybe God's saying that, okay, I want this money. I want you to save up some money. I want you to, His plan is perfect. It's always better than my own. And it's just a matter of just, I guess, letting
But
God
getting
teach
back
me.
to
I'm listening.
the original was, we were just considering. I know a lot of times we look at losing something as a bad thing. Like, oh, I'm missing out or I messed up in some type of way because I'm losing something or I have to downsize or whatever.
Some of y'all, that boyfriend, that girlfriend y'all got, yeah, y'all need to lose them and don't find them no more.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
why I felt the need to say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't find them no more. And if they find you, MIA.
Really?
I'm just saying, somebody needed that.
Okay, praise God. But the thing about it is I just want this year, 2016, we're planning on doing a lot of things. We're both creative people. He does music. I love to write. We want to embrace that. We want to live in that. We don't want to, halfway live it because we've halfway done things. Now we want to put our all into what we're passionate about, what we feel God has called us to do. And in order to do that, we can't be worrying every month and stressed out every month about how the bills are going to get paid, what's going to happen with this. We have to be able to work efficiently and effectively in what God has called us to do. So if that means that we have to downsize in order to do that, then I'm okay with it. So do we make a decision or are we going to pray about it? What do you want to do from this moment on?
I think we should. I'm. I think we should definitely pray about it. That's the first thing. Um, but I am focused on, okay, how can we downsize so far as with the purpose of being more efficient with our spending and saving money. You know what I'm saying? Um, to for the sake of a better future. You know, sometimes you gotta work hard now so we can play hard later. Make sacrifices. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree.
Well, look who it is.
Okay. Someone decided they wanted to wake up in the middle of our video.
Your little shelf.
Okay.
Your little
Say
shelf.
hello, everyone. Well, this has been great, you guys. I guess we'll come back to you and let you know what we decide or how we're going to work things out. But we just wanted to get on here and just have an honest moment and share with you all what's going on with Ca-Rizma. So until next time, keep checking back for other future videos. You can always, like I said, check out Raising Rizm on YouTube. Check out Rizm Music. Go to www.rhythmredtears.com.
You know who it is.
You can check out Baby Trey and what he has going on at bookbabytrey.blogspot.com and his YouTube page, which is Book Baby Trey. And you can also check me out at Phatmag PHATMAG09. And then as well, Openly Broken. All right, until next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Say peace.